find ourselves using AI, but at the end of the day, we don't understand that we are using AI, but every day we are using AI. So we need now to unpack it in such a way, whenever you are using it, you know that currently I'm using AI, so that it can be of a useful towards yourself. So, but now let's unpack it firstly to say, what is an AI? AI is an artificial intelligence, ukuhlakanipha okuzenzelwe ke botlhale bo iteretseng. So we need to understand it, that it's not just intelligence, but someone else somewhere created this intelligence. So we cannot rely to it 100%. Yes, we can rely to it, but not 100%, because it's someone, this thing, so that you can have it, someone else have put information in it so that we can access it. So very important that immediately after you have tried to find this information from AI, also make sure that you find more information, so that at the end of the day, you don't find yourself go wanting, not finding correct answer and trying to boast that you know the answer. No, you are wrong. But I can say 95 to 96, between 95 to 100%, the information is accurate. So when we are, the computers are designed to think, learn, and help us like human beings. Remember, there was a person sitting down around the table to say, how can I help people to have a simple way of doing things? It's when he decided to do computers, design computers. Now, in terms of AI, colleagues, AI has prompts. It's not a complicated word, but then when you say prompt, we start to say, uh, no, this thing is something else. It's a foreign thing. Prompt is just a command. You just say a command. Those who are doing robotics, they know about prompts. It's just they say now we are programming, but now here we are saying commanding, or we are giving this a prompt, in other words, to find the outcome. You need to put something in so that you can have the output. So in terms of artificial intelligence, we need to have prompts which will have the output or what we want from that. Now, we are going to look now today examples of already used AI by educators or by everybody in this world. If you can say, oh, Siri, open the window, Siri, do this, do that. It is artificial intelligence. During your WhatsApp, during your Word, during your Excel documents, when it starts correcting you, it's AI, it's artificial intelligence. Now, itself, my colleagues, Netflix, you find that immediately you surf on it, it pops out almost what you have in mind. So most of the people will start to say, how did this YouTube knows that I love Skim Sam, for an example, or I love maths, or I love soapies? Is because immediately you get inside YouTube, you start surfing, you surf what? You look for the soapies. Then you say, oh, this person now is interested in soapies. Okay, therefore, whatever would pop out in terms of your interest, it will be the soapies. I think, colleagues, I'm still with you. I'm not fast. Are we still together? Can I see hands? Thank you. Thank you. Because today, colleagues, thank you, JG. I want us to only to have the basics and the understanding, because in most cases, we want to have the complex of it. And then at the end of the day, we find that we don't understand it better. We know, I'm sorry, I just had a call, so I'm sorry, colleagues. We have the recommendations which are happening in terms of the YouTube and the Netflix. As I said, that it's what you are putting in, so that the output is what we have put in. So that is why you see these things popping out. Now, colleagues, today I want us to meet an AI which we are having it in our hands every day, but we are not aware. This one, you don't need even to install it. You don't even need to download it. You don't, it's already there in your cell phone. Ke nna ke mmitsa Sesimita. Sesimita is an AI, it's a smart AI assistant that combines GPT-4, Claude, and Gemini. Now, the features which we are finding in this Sesimita, we find that it can create text, you can put image and edit those images, you can put videos and edit those videos, it can analyze photos and extract text, writing, support, essay, grammar, professional tools, summarize, presentation. So Meta is an AI already we are having in our gadget daily. So the only thing is we needed somebody to say, where is this Meta? Where can we find Sesame in our WhatsApp group? Can I pause a little bit and say to everybody, open your WhatsApp, and then in your WhatsApp, there is a smaller, where I've ringed there is a small ring there. Let's go just and click on that ring. I will just pause for 2 minutes so that we can be able to open your WhatsApp. Please show me by show of hands or whatever that you are getting there, colleagues, so that I can be able to go forward. Thank you, Ichi. Okay. Thank you, colleagues. I can see at least a few of you. Thank you. Thank you very much, colleagues. Thank you very much, colleagues. Now, click on that. Click on that icon, colleagues. Click on that icon. Now, when you click on that icon, that is a beginning friendly for simple tasks. No need to download because it's already available on your WhatsApp, interactive, hands-on, multifunction. Now, let's start now, try to do it practically. Now, let's give this AI a prompt now to say, let's start simply to say, the prompt must be specific, more detailed as possible. For example, let's start simply to say, tell me anything you know about you and yourself, your name and surname, and let's find the results from it. Just type, tell me anything you know about Elias Rampora. I'm talking about myself, but now I don't want to talk about myself. Let's talk about you now, colleagues, to say, tell me anything you know about, and let's check the results. Let me find the reaction if something is happening.
I'm lost here.
You are lost.
I'm lost.
You are on your WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah. Go back to you are on your WhatsApp.
I'm on my WhatsApp now.
Right. Look at check your screen. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. On your WhatsApp, isn't it you having your people there on your right hand side? Now, right there at the corner, there is a plus and a ring, a blue ring.
The blue ring.
Yeah, it's a blue ring. It's a ring. It's blue. Look at my second. It's there. It's not hidden. It's just there.
Yes.
Click on it. Yeah, click on it.
I'm busy.
Are you with me?
It doesn't respond.
It doesn't respond.
I'm clicking, but
I'm not sure what kind of a phone you're using, my leader. But
it's your WhatsApp. It's not mine. Where's mine? I can't open it. I think this one is.
It must be on your own WhatsApp. on your own WhatsApp? Or you're using a phone now for this webinar?
Yes.
All right, my leader. But it's fine. Let's continue so that maybe, but you'll understand it as we are continuing, my leader. Thanks. All right.
Okay.
Now, colleagues, now we talked about the prompts, and then I say now let's take another one. Right? Send a congratulation card to Elias Rampora. Or design a congratulation card for Elias Rampora. Design a congratulation card for Elias Rampora. Or design a happy birthday card for Elias Rampora. Or design whatever comes into. I just want to show you the practicality of AI, colleagues, that AI is a very good tool which we are having in our hands, but we are not using it as educators. Can I have the reaction from my colleagues if something's happening?
I have it with me. I have the card. I found it, and it's interesting.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Another one? Thank you. No, if I'm seeing direction, I appreciate, colleagues. Now, let's now start try to create something now in terms of pedagogical way to say, create a maths lesson plan on, I'm a maths teacher. I sit on integers for 2 weeks. And then my lesson plan include expanded opportunity, and it must have a short assessment from a workbook 1 or workbook 2 or a test, and also must have class activity each day, and it must show educator activity and learner activity. It's just a smaller thing so that you can see that the AI can do lots of things which now we are having in our hands, but we are not using it. Let me give you this one for 2 minutes because it's a little bit longer. You can shorten it. You can just say create a lesson plan on maths with the following topic for 2 weeks, and then check what is happening, because the prompt that you are giving, it will give you the output. No, anything. It's not that you must follow the way I have written it, but the most important part is the information must synchronize, and also so that the AI can be able to give you the correct output, because what is important, that the AI must give you the correct output. Or maybe you can say, put it in a table way, in a table form. You can, now you are directing it that your lesson plan must be in a table form. Some say you must show me the previous, the current, and the coming topic. So you can say anything. Maybe in terms of your lesson plan template, you tell it to say the name, the date, the previous topic, current topic, next topic. But for now, because for the sake of this webinar, colleagues, so that we cannot waste time, just type something that will show your own lesson plan. Then I'll be happy if it will show you something on your phone. Can I have a reactions from my colleagues if there's something happening?
Yeah, with me, I've asked for NS Check lesson plan, term 4, Earth and Beyond, grade 6.
Yes.
For 2 weeks with activities, and it's there. Oh, this is nice. Yeah.
Already you are excited.
Yes, I am. Thank you so much.
All right. So colleagues, can I have reaction for another one? Let me have another one, please. Let me just have another one.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can, ma'am.
Thank you. You're speaking to Nemaluleke. I've done a lesson plan for mathematics on fractions for 2 weeks. It has given me the objectives, class activities for both the teacher and educator, everything, even resources, assessment. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. So colleagues, no, from the two colleagues, I'm happy. I think everybody now has a basics. But now we are going to go now deeper to say now, in terms of AI, you can say develop a 5-day lesson plan on fraction, grade 5, ensure expanded opportunities. It's a prompt. You can say develop, now we're going to ISNA 1. Let's develop a SNA 1. Say develop a SNA 1 for Tshepo Rampora who can't comprehend, or who's a bully, or who's got a behavioral problem, and recommend steps to assist him. But for this one, it won't give you the exact form of a department DBE form, but it will give you a summary to say, how can you approach this? And now you will be able to fill up your own SNA 1. But, hello? Hello? Just mute yourself, ma'am. Right. Colleagues, let's come back. Please, let's develop this one. This one, I know it's going to excite you, this one. Just say, develop a SNA 1 for Elias Rampora. He can't comprehend and he has behavioral problem, and also recommend steps to assist him. Anyone?
Mr. Rampora, can I
Yes,
chip in? Can I please chip in for a moment?
Yes.
Can we ask colleagues that are speaking in the background to please mute their mics and also to mute their videos, to turn off their videos so that their focus is on your presentation. Also, as you are presenting, let us respond by raising hands or reacting.
Reacting.
We will also
I think reacting it will be better.
Yes, let us respond by reacting. And if there are questions, let us raise hands, because I also note that there are colleagues that are raising up their hands. So we will attend to them as your presentation goes on. There's also an attendance register in the chat. Let's take the time to fill it in. But because we are doing practicals, we can fill it in even after your presentations there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Tong. So, colleagues, I want one from you just to tell us what are the results from developing of a SNA. Just one of you to give us the results. Our colleagues, it won't take you 5 minutes. AI just give you promptly immediately. Unless
Can I come in?
Please come in, sir.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Yeah, with me, it says here, starts with language profile, then it lists what is expected in the profile, the name, the strength. Okay, I said math strength. I was talking about math, but it's saying math strength, math challenges. Then it says identify areas of difficulty. That will be fractions or problem solving. Then the next subtopic is talking about assessment findings. It says standardize test scores, classroom performance, learner style, identify learning style, visual, auditory, or kinesthetic. Then even a subtopic as the remedial strategy, talking to individual support, visual aids, strategies, and reinforcement of concepts, modified assignments for that particular learner, progress monitoring. It says regular tracking of the progress and adjust strategies. Another subtopic is talking about goals and objectives, short and long-term collaboration between teachers, parents, and support staff. Then it says this now aims to identify the learner's strengths and challenges in maths, develop targeted remedial strategies, and promote collaboration among stakeholders in maths development.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Colleagues, we are having answers in our hands. I know that currently we are having learners who have got behavioral problem. You can fill up SNAR. Maybe the problem is how to start a SNAR or what should we put inside the SNAR. But then because of AI, unfortunately for now, for Sesimita, we're still limited. We have the AIs which are more advanced, which I can even give you the template of DBE. But for now, because it's a start, colleagues, let's start small. We'll go big as time goes on. So you can develop a subject improvement plan for a grade 7 maths learner underperformed on integers, running off 5 types of. So you can develop anything. You can ask AI anything. That is why I started to say, let AI tell you about yourself first, so that you will see that AI can tell you anything about everything. So thank you, colleagues. Let's move because of time. Now, we are going to a Google Picture AI now. Now, you go to, you see your phone, né? On your phone, look there where I've circled, where you type Google, when you are trying to search for something, there is a camera there and a microphone. Now, I want you to press that camera and take anything. Is it your trouser or a spoon or a chair or whatever, and check the results after all. Press, go to Google site, but in most cases, the Samsung and the Huawei, they just give you, it pop it out. Oh, no. Huawei is not there. It gives you, it's only on Samsungs and I think iPhones, if I'm not mistaken. Then that Google, it has a small icon of a camera. Click that small icon of a camera, take picture of anything, and then scroll it down and check the results from it after all. It will give you, it will explain to you anything about everything. So I think, let me give you 1 minute, colleagues. Let me check what time is it now. Oh, I'm still 6:30. No, we still have time. Just click on it, find anything. And if you are satisfied, go out and click it again and find anything. So at the end of the day, it has all the explanations, it has all the examples, it has all the information you need as an educator. Are we winning, colleagues?
Yes, we are.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Now, this one, colleagues, it assists, like for an example, natural science educators. You take your kids outside and then you see different flowers, and then you find yourself wanting in terms of the name of the flower. Then we are stuck now, and these learners will be looking at you like, no, this teacher is not competent. No. Take your picture, take your phone, take that Google, take that picture of a flower. It will give you the explanation of that flower and give you more examples and give you where will you find this flower. It will give you anything about everything about that flower. So we are having tools, colleagues, which are in our hands daily, but we are not using them to our own advantage. Now, from today, and I'm happy for those who have attended this webinar, that when you go out of this webinar, you'll be more equipped, you'll be a better educator more than ever. So by using these two tools of AIs, which I've given you today, I'm telling you, colleagues, you will go places. But this doesn't stop you to go for more and more and more and learn more. But these ones are the basics of AIs, which I felt that most of educators, they don't know about them, and they are having them every day in their hands. So that is why I said, let's start small so that we unpack them and you understand them, and then you start implementing them. Please, colleagues, go and implement. Don't attend these AIs meetings and not implement. Use those tools for your own advantage. So, colleagues, let's just move. Now, this one, unfortunately, you must have a data for it. And then you take a picture of anything you see or next to you. And then Google Camera will give explanation and even examples of similar objects. But the most important part, you must have data. So if you don't have data, you are not going to be able to get the answers. Now, we've got AIs having advanced tools. I think Banabalena, they used to talk about the ChatGPT. It's more advanced. So there are certain programs which are free. There are certain programs which you need to pay for. But at least it is more advanced. If, for an example, you say develop a lesson plan in your laptop, you can be able to say, you instruct ChatGPT to say, even download it as a Word document so that you will be able to edit where you want to edit. Then voila, you submit your lesson plans. You can have a lesson plan of the whole term. You just put all the ATP topics on it. You copy them as they are from the ATP. You put them on the ChatGPT. You instruct it to say, develop lesson plans for from week 1 until the last week for this how many minutes, and for how giving, for an example, teacher activity, learn activity, or what is this? You want it daily, you want it weekly, you want it monthly. It will do it for you. Put it in a table form, it will do it for you. So ChatGPT is more little bit advanced, and then Perplexity also is advanced. You have Obogama. We've got lots of them, colleagues. We've got lots of them. Now I'll just leave these ones for you. But we have also little Julius AI, not Malemba, but Julius AI. But colleagues, please make use of this. There are those which are free, there are those who need to pay for. But for your own career, for your own assistance, for your own to have your work to be much easier for you. I mean, I don't see myself bothering myself to say, if I pay 30 Rand for the whole year, and then this thing helps me for everything, for a lesson plan which I can develop for almost 2 weeks, it just develop it in one hour. Then why should I bother myself to pay that 30 Rand? So colleagues, let's use these resources for our own benefit. So I'm going to share with my president the slideshows, and then he will share it in our group so that you have an access, so that you can revise and check which AIs maybe you can go to and check in your Google website. All right. Now, we are now going for, we've got free AI courses, colleagues. These free AI courses, they've got courses which are having certificates. Now, we are having Introduction to Artificial Intelligence by IBM course, and then we've got also Anthropic.com, AI for Educators. For today, we are going to concentrate on this one, the first one. We've got the Career Essentials in Generative AI by Microsoft. We've got the Generative AI Fundamentals. We've got Introduction to Generative. We've got Introduction to Image. All of these, colleagues, all of these, they are free. You just go to your website and type those topics, and then from there it will guide you to the website where you need to find all these free courses. So today, colleagues, I'm going to take you to anthropic.com AI for educators. This one, colleagues, you type it. This is it a Google, whatever you use for surfing, you just go and type it, anthropic.com. Let me just go back so that you can check the word there. It's anthropic.com. anthropic.com. Now, it will show you this screen. Yes, sir?
Mr. Ampora, your screen is now gone. Can you put it back, please?
My screen is gone. I'm still seeing it. Oh. Still is gone.
Yes.
Okay, let me go out. Oh, what's happening? Let me share again. Is it showing now?
We are now live. Can you please just slideshow?
Okay. I'm not sure that I must go into presentation mode or because maybe it has a challenge. I'm not sure. But now you type that, colleagues, and then after typing it, it will take you to this screen. Oh yes, it will take you to this screen. Now on this screen, now there is the drop case is there. You just click on learn. You click on learn. Yeah, now you are going to see everything now. So, but it's fine. As long as you will benefit from it, I'm okay. Then when we have clicked learn, it will give you a drop case to say learn. It gives you go to Anthropic Academy. Click on it. You click on Anthropic Academy, and it gives you this screen. Now, when it gives you this screen, go down there. It says see all courses on Anthropic Academy. Click all these courses. Click see all courses on Anthropic Academy. Then now, because you are new, colleagues, then you click here in sign in. You click here in sign in. Then because till now we are still new, we are going to click sign up. Sign up, and then when you do on the sign up, colleagues, make sure you put your correct names, because it is very important to put your correct names. Don't put your nicknames, because your certificates, they will reflect those names. So the best thing, put only official names which you have. Then the official names, they will appear on your certificate. Now you start by putting your email, and then you put your password. But then because now you are new, you are going to sign up, it goes to give you the screens of name, surname, email, etc., etc. Because Mina here, I'm already signed up. That is why it just give me that my email and password. Then I click on sign it. Now, from there, it will give you courses now. Then these courses, you choose now. This one, I've completed it, the AI Fluency for Educators. You click on it, or you can click, my next one is AI Fluency Framework and Foundation. That's my next target now, which I'm going to do next week. This week I'm tied up because of marking and other stuff. But next week I'll be free. It's only 6 hours. Some are 3 hours. Some are a day. It depends on you, how fast you are. Now it moves. Now, the important part now, colleagues, then when we are in the course, it will give you YouTube videos explaining each and every step. Make sure that whenever they present, to take notes, they present to take notes, they present to take notes. Now you enroll. You see, enroll in this course is free. You don't need to pay anything. It's free. So, but at the end of the day, it capacitates you as an educator. Excuse me. It capacitate you as an educator. Now, I want to show you this. Then, voila, that's my certificate, colleagues, which I've received. This certificate of mine, I can use it now to apply. I can use it to beef up my own certificate. My own CV, sorry. So please, colleagues, let's utilize this. It's for our own benefit. These things are free. And then, colleagues, we've got lots and lots of free courses related to education, which are there in our websites. Please Google them. Just say free courses relating to education. They will give you lots of free courses related to education. Then you will select which one you need. But for courses, because today we are dealing with the AI webinar. So colleagues, thank you very much. This is my presenting, and I believe that it was so useful to yourself, and you are equipped, and you'll be going back to your schools and capacitate your own educators. Give them, show that you know better than them by attending this. Colleagues, by attending course webinars, by attending workshops, by attending courses, it capacitates you. And then at the end of the day, you will be so seen by other people that you are a genius. But you are not a genius. It's because you go through things, you will find things, and you capacitate yourself. So, colleagues, I thank you very much. Over to you, Ntate Tong.
And colleagues, this was our presentation for today's webinar, AI in Education. And I must say that we have all seen what a powerful tool AI can be. And its capabilities span from beyond what we can possibly imagine. Gone are the days when, as educators, we used to think that AI is going to take our jobs. It's our chance to get skilled. And I think Mr. Rampora has indicated exactly how we can upskill ourselves. That is important. Let me allow for, the time now is 6:47. Let me allow for colleagues to comment on today's presentation. And after that, we will conclude. And as we do so, we have got an attendance register, colleagues, in the chat. You please take the time to fill it in. Another innovation that we have come up with is that we are going to be receiving a certificate of attendance to these webinars. So let us make sure that we append the correct details. And I think Mr. Rampora has alluded to that please let us not write nicknames when we are doing these courses, because these certificates that we are acquiring are going to help us one day. Let's just get a show of hands. 2 or 3 colleagues, please comment. There's, I already see one by Sinde P. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing this correctly. Can you unmute and address us, sir?
Yes, thank you. Colleagues, good evening.
Evening, sir.
Okay, thank you. It's Sindepi, Mr. Tonga, Mayindi speaking. Colleagues, let me first give thanks to the presenter. A simple and straightforward presentation. I think this presentation, indeed explaining, or it's exposing us that ignorance is the killer in most of us as educators. You see, teachers these days, they are no longer giving, their strength or their ability when they prepare lessons. Mostly in the previous, we used to get lesson plans from NECT. I think we all remember NECT. And when we check from teachers will always refer lesson plans from those documents. And those documents are being prepared by some people with their resources. Meanwhile, we don't have those resources. We end up just following those lesson plans as they are, not looking at how we are actually exposed to our activities related to our learners and our schools. I think the way you presented it, Mr. I appreciate it. I really think in the near future, if we could always have a simple and straightforward, this was a hands-on activities. I think without wasting a lot of time, I just want to say thank you so much. This was a good presentation. I appreciate it, and say thank you so much for this wonderful presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayindi. Can we have one more colleague? One more colleague, you please identify yourself first and then let's be brief. Mama Belina Mabila, the time is yours. You may unmute and address us.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, Chairperson of the day. We appreciate, the presentation is a wow. Probably it will help teachers. However, we need more of the steps. Maybe we need more again so that other people can join in another time. So thank you very much, Chairperson, and thank you very much, Mr. Mayindi and the team. Thank you very much, colleagues, for honoring this, what you call, I don't want to come back, ne? We invite them for next week's webinar. Thank you very much, Chairperson. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Member Bila. And like she has said, colleagues, we are having another webinar next week on Thursday. Please do take the time to join us for on the day. We promise another exciting webinar, just as today. And the presentation to today is going to be shared with you, as well as this meeting has been recorded. So for those colleagues that I have missed this webinar, we are also going to share a link to its recording. Colleagues can watch it at any time. But we encourage, however, the recording part, we encourage that colleagues attend so that we can have this interaction and you are able to ask questions and interact with our guests. Colleagues, without wasting any more time, our secretary has already indicated and made our announcement. I'm going to give Mr. Rampora just 2 minutes for your final words to colleagues. Then after that, we are going to close this session. Mr. Rampora, any other last minute advice that you would give to colleagues?
Thank you, Tate Tonga. Colleagues, nothing is impossible. And if you are still young in this field of education, make sure that you make a lot of noise. You make a lot of noise, but not about bad things, but about good things. The more you make a noise, the more other people sees you, and you put yourself in an advantageous way to say, maybe imagine a person from Ehlazeni, I'm in Kangala region, I see you presenting, I say, oh, okay, I'm in management, no, I want to recruit this person. So make lots of noise of yourself doing good things. NTA is there for you to present yourself. We've got lots of channels whereby make sure that whenever there is a cluster leader, make sure you become one of them so that you can make lots of noise. But don't be just a cluster leader by name. Make sure that you are a cluster leader by now showing your leadership to people, that you are not being elected for the sake of just having a title, but make sure you being elected and do your work. As our president currently in SASTE, he's making lots of noise. He's creating webinars now, and currently I'm here presenting to you. He has seen me somewhere presenting and has recruited me to come in to present to yourself. And mind you, we are not paid for this. We are just doing it because of love of our education, love of our educators. So colleagues, let's go there, outside there, and make sure that when you go back to your schools, don't be selfish with information. Share it with make noise with your colleagues. Show them that you can do better, and show them that you are equipped, and they will respect you by doing so. But don't boast. Just show them your capabilities. I thank you. Mr. Tonga, are we here?
Thank you, sir. I was just having a minor technical glitch, but thank you so much, colleagues, for having joined us for today's meeting. I now declare this session closed. Let us go and attend the webinars and fill in the attendance registers. Your certificates of attendance, you will receive it in your email. Thank you so much.
Well noted. Thank you very much and good night.
Good night, colleagues.
Good night.
Good night. Bye.
Sabonga.
Good night.
Night.
Sabonga.